Hi loves, this is for Lisa here with Homebody, back with another homebody production. When I say homebody production, that means I'm going to be playing around in my living room. I try to do this like every 2 weeks. I like to come in here and dust and sweep and swiffer around and just play around with a color. Now, the last video I did like this, I had a few complaints. So let me go ahead and address those complaints. I typically don't do that on my channel because I try to stay positive and I don't like others to deter my positive energy. So I'm not letting them deter my energy. I'm just going to explain something just so if I have a new subby or someone that's interested in following my channel, you'll know my purpose and the purpose for my channel. Now, I'm a team too much person. So what that means is I may decorate over the top. And I do that a lot because I like a lot. I like too much. To me, more is more, less is a bore. Now, I do get some people to say less is more. In my eyes, less is a bore. Understand that in Homebody's eyes, less is a bore. Now, so with that being said, let me go with the first complaint that I received on my last living room video. Let's talk about this wall painting. So this wall painting is not the wall painting that goes in this spot. Those of you who's been following me for quite some time know that I like to change things around, even my wall art. So with that being said, the original wall art that I had here, it actually ends about 6 to 8 inches above my couch. And I actually moved that in my family room. So that's where it is right now. It will end up coming back in here, but for now, I'm going to work with that one. So let's move to the next complaint about my accent chair. Now, I know my space is small, but I love my space and I love what I love. I like what I like. So I wanted a accent chair, and that's the perfect accent chair that I love. I like it. So it may be a little too tight, but I'm okay with that. We don't use this space unless, you know, it's just me and my husband or me and one of my girls or somewhere. We sit in my family room and we're comfortable in there. So the next complaint that I had is I had items at different heights. I don't want items all at the same height. I don't understand that one. I don't want items all at the same height. I love the tall lamps because it makes my space stands out. I like that I have this ginger jar over here on the stand. I don't want it sitting on the floor. I like it raised up to the height that it is. And I may put a variety of things on my coffee table. I don't want everything all the same height. I like different heights of items. And no, I don't have an entryway. I made my own entryway. I put my entryway table over here, and I may put a runner in the middle of my floor right here in front of as you come in to create my entryway. Excuse me. So, and I typically don't talk a lot in my videos. So in my last video, they told me that I talk too much in my video. I very seldomly talk a lot in my videos. So I don't know where that came from. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started on my video. If you're interested in seeing what I'm going to come up with, I'm going to play around with another color. I'm going to surprise you with the color that I'm going to play around with in this living room. I had it in my kitchen, but I'm going to move it in here for this video. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give this video a big thumbs up. love. So this is the minimalist in me. This is if I wanted to do minimal styling in this living room. I don't have a throw. I don't have my extra rug. I don't have nothing at all on my coffee table. And I just don't have too much going on in my eyes. To me, this is boring. So yeah, so again, this is boring to me. It's pretty, I like it, and I can live with it if it's all that I had laying around to decorate with. But I do have some more items that I would like to throw in, and this is how once I finish doing what I'm doing, I'll come back and show you. And this is actually how I'm going to leave my living room for the next couple of weeks. So actually, I'm going to just try to take you along with me as I add the extra items. So what I would do to my liking is I would actually have 4 pillows over here. I will go ahead, karate chop, and karate chop. So I would actually have 4 pillows on my couch. And I love 4 pillows. And I would actually add a throw to this accent chair. I have a throw here that goes with these pillows. These pillows are kind of like an off-white color. This throw I've had for quite some time, and it came from Home Goods. I'm going to go ahead and drape this throw across this chair. So I have it like that on the chair now. I'm not sure if I'm liking that, but by the time I finish adding the extra stuff to the room, I'll know if I'm going to leave it that way or not. So I don't have very much on this coffee table here. Now, to me, this is the perfect height. I like the fact that this is tall. So what I would do is I'm going to add some candle holders on the side of the vase. And I'm thinking about, I don't know. I'm thinking about moving these over here. And then I'm going to move them over this way some. And I'm probably going to take, I am going to take the actual candles that I have on here off. I'm going to take these off. And so I took my candle holders from over here, so it's looking really empty. I'm thinking I may put the candle holders back over here. But I also want to add these florals in here. I haven't, I usually put rocks in here. But I'm going to see how this is going to look with these yellow flowers. These came from Michael's, I think. Either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I think it came from Michael's. I'm going to, I don't even know what I'm doing here, but I know I want to put these flowers in here. And I am talking, so I hope it's not offending anyone. So loves, I went ahead and finished this vase off camera. So I added some rocks. I went ahead and added the rocks to the vase, and I like that. And I went ahead and added my lanterns back to the bottom of my entryway table. I put some Christmas garland in there. Yes, that's Christmas garland. Super cute. And I added some yellow florals, as if the yellow florals was sprouting off of the garland. So I left the yellow candles up there, which I'm really not feeling that light yellow, but it'll work for now. I took my 3 tall vases out of this corner and added this little small vase with those florals in there. And I took the 3 vases that was in that corner and I added them in front of this window here, which actually Actually, I moved those 3 vases just a tad bit over because it seemed a little empty to me right there. So I needed something else to fulfill my emptiness in this little space here. And so I didn't do anything extra to the ginger jar. I actually removed those candle holders that I had over there. I had 2 white candle holders. I moved those since I put these right here. Then I have the ones behind me. And I showed you how I moved the 4 pillows over there, the actual extra pillow over there to make it 4. And I added a throw to the couch. I showed you that. And I added a little small runner to make that off-white pop just a tad bit more. So that's pretty much all that I'm going to have going on in this living room for now, until the next 2 weeks, until I decide to possibly change it up. So this is the end of this video. I hope that it inspired someone on how to change up the colors in their living room for the spring. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.